Hello, it's Jen from Central Coast Council. Today we've got a special guest coming in and I've got some things to show you. You might like to guess who it might be. I've got a toy and a lead and a great big bowl. Do you know what it might be? Could it be a mouse? No, I don't think so. This bowl is way too big for a mouse and it might fall in. Could it be a cat? I really do think that this bowl is still too big for a cat. That's right, it's a dog. I know somebody who really loves dogs. It's my friend Parker. Should we all wish for Parker? Let's wish. 1, 2, 3, Parker! Hi, Parker. So good that you could be here today. I've got a dog coming in. Would you like to meet a dog? Wonder when she'll get here. I think she's here now.
Hi everyone, my name is Taylor and I'm a certified dog trainer from the Pink Paw program. And this is Chuck.
Hi, Taylor. Hi, Chuck. Thanks for coming.
We are here today to teach you some dog safety tips.
Oh, excellent. I'm pretty sure that all of you at home would love to pat a dog. Taylor, do you think Parker and I could have a pat of Chuck?
Well, I'm so glad that you asked, Jen, because it's really important to make sure that we ask for permission before we pat any new dog. I actually have a story all about it. Would you like to listen?
Yes, we would.
Parker, I think that's a copy of my book there. Let's start reading. Today, we're going to be reading Meg's Doggy Adventures, Keeping Safe Around Our Furry Friends, by me, Taylor Wheeler. Meg and her mum went for a walk on a bright, beautiful, sunny day. Meg loves to meet new doggy friends while walking along the beach. However, Meg is always reminded that she must ask her mum and the dog's owner for permission before patting any dogs on their walk. As Meg and her mum arrived at the beach, they spotted a playful little dog. Meg suddenly remembered what she must ask her mum first. Mum, can I please pat that dog? Sure, Meg, as long as the owner says yes. It is really important that you ask the dog's owner for permission as well, Meg's mum explained. So Meg approached the dog's owner. Hello, would you mind if I pat your dog? The dog's owner happily replied, yes, you can. He is very friendly. However, dogs get scared if you walk towards them too quickly. It would make him feel very safe if you slowly walk towards him. Do you think you could do that? The lady asked. I sure can, Meg said with a big smile as she walked up slowly towards the dog to give him a pat. Meg thanked the lady for the great tip, then kept on walking to find some more doggy friends. As Meg and her mum continued along the beach, they spotted another dog walking towards them in the distance. Meg was very excited and asked her mum, can I please pat that dog? As long as you ask the owner first, Meg's mum replied. So Meg walked up to the owner and asked, excuse me, would you mind if I pat your dog? Of course, but before you pat any dog, did you know that you should always let a dog sniff the back of your hand first? This shows the dog that you are friendly and that they can trust you, the man explained. Wow, I did not know that, Meg said with excitement. I have also learnt today that you should walk towards a dog slowly so that you don't scare them. Meg walked up slowly, placed the back of her hand out towards the dog with her fingers pointed down, away from the dog's face. The dog sniffed Meg's hand and approached her for a pat. She then said goodbye to the friendly dog and continued on her walk. Soon after, Meg saw a small white dog running towards her. He was barking aggressively. Meg asked her mum, do you think it would be okay to pat this dog? Meg's mum replied, I'm not sure if he would like a pat, Meg. Let's ask his owner together. So Meg and her mum walked up to the dog's owner and asked, "Excuse me, is it safe to pat your dog?" The man quickly replied, "Thank you both for asking, but my dog is afraid of strangers, and if you pat him when he is scared, he might bite you." This made Meg feel very sad that she could not pat all of the dogs on her walk, although she knew that it was the right thing to do. So Meg gave the dog a wave and a smile, then kept on walking. All of a sudden, Meg spotted a big brown dog. This made her instantly happy. Meg asked her mum if she could pat the big dog and then approached the dog's owner. "Good afternoon. Would you mind if I pat your dog?" Meg asked. "Not at all," the dog's owner replied, "but most dogs do not like to be patted on the head. They like to see your hands at all times. Do you think you could pat him gently on the side of the shoulder?" the lady asked politely. Meg smiled with happiness. "Absolutely. First, I will walk in slowly so that I don't scare him. Then I will let him sniff the back of my hand before patting him gently on the side of the shoulder," she reassured the lady. Meg felt very happy with her new routine, and the dog seemed to like it too. As Meg and her mum reached the end of the beach, Meg saw her friends from school. They had a new puppy. She ran with excitement to greet them, but quickly remembered to stop, ask her mum first, and follow her new routine. Meg then approached her friend's parents. "Can I please pat that puppy?" The family replied, "We would love for you to pat our puppy, but we have just rescued her and she is very shy when meeting new people." "I can help you with that," Meg explains. "I have learned a lot today on how to safely approach a new dog without scaring them. We must always ask our parents and the dog's owner first, then follow these steps. Step 1, walk towards the dog slowly. Walking quickly might scare them. Step 2, allow the dog to sniff the back of your hand, keeping your fingers away from the dog's face and mouth. Step 3, pat the dog gently on the side of the shoulder. Dogs feel much safer when they can see your hands." Meg continued, "This way we won't frighten them, and if a dog does not want a pat, they will let us know by showing warning signs such as barking, growling, or moving away. By following these steps, we can prevent kids just like me from being bitten by a dog. This can happen if we have misunderstood the dog's warning signs." Meg showed everyone Meg's dog safety steps and received a big cuddle from her new furry friend.
That is such a good book, Taylor.
Thanks,
for
Jen.
reading it.
Hey Parker, would you like to show everyone what you have learnt today?
Sounds like a great idea.
Great. Okay, good boy. Sit. Yes. Okay, Parker. Now remember, before we pat a dog, we must walk in slowly so that we don't scare them. Could you walk in slowly for us? Great. Now we're going to place our hand out towards the dog so that they can sniff the back of our hand. Wonderful. Then we're going to gently pat him on the side of the shoulder. Dogs feel much safer when they can see your hands. Great job, Parker.
Taylor, the other day, Parker was down by the creek and a strange dog came up to him. He was really frightened. What should Parker do if a strange dog comes up to him again?
Wow, Parker, that can be really scary. If you see a dog that is off leash or doesn't have an owner, it's safest not to pat them. You can just give them a wave and a smile and keep on walking.
Sometimes dogs can look scary and sometimes dogs can look happy.
Yes.
How do we know if a dog wants to be patted?
So we need to make sure we are looking at all of the dog's warning signs. We're assessing the body language before, during, and after interaction with a dog. Some tips to look for is if a dog is growling, barking, or showing their teeth. This is a clear indication that a dog does not want a pat. If a dog is crouching down and moving away, this might mean that they're scared, and a nervous and scared dog could possibly bite. One thing to remember, though, is a wagging tail doesn't always mean that a dog is friendly. Sometimes, if a dog wags a tail very slowly, this might mean that they are nervous. But if a dog has a big wiggle on and they're looking happy and relaxed, this usually means that they are friendly. But just remember to ask the owners first.
Oh, excellent tips, Taylor. I'm really excited that you came today and that we all got to meet Chuck.
So am I. Thank you for having me.
And thank you at home for joining in. If you'd like to know more about pets, log on to Central Coast Council's website, centralcoast.newsouthwales.gov.au/pets. We'll see you next time.